Hey guys, what is going on? This is Mark Kaiser with the Mobile Home Dealer, bringing you another educational video here in the Mobile Home Educational Series. So we've received quite a few questions about this next topic that we're going to discuss today. But before we get started, I need you guys to do us a favor and smash that like button below. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you are up to date on all the educational videos that we here at the Mobile Home Dealer are bringing to you on a regular basis. So we appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for your support on the channel as it's growing very quickly, and we're all happy and excited to bring this information to you guys to help educate everyone in the mobile home space. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. The question that we've been brought up to this week is, how should someone budget for their lot rent increase? Okay. That's a very important thing to discuss. We're talking about budgets here. We're talking about dollars and how to make sure you can afford the mobile home after you buy it. Okay, so what we want to always look at when you're buying the mobile home is first find out exactly how much the mobile home lot rent is. Okay, the easiest way to find this out and the easiest way to verify this is to call the park and find out directly from the park manager or the park owner exactly what the lot rent is, what that lot rent includes, and when can you expect a lot rent increase. Okay, so before you make that phone call, here's kind of a general rule of thumb. Most lot rents will increase one of two times per year. It'll either increase at the first of the year, or it'll increase sometime in the summer, June or July. It really depends on the fiscal calendar of the mobile home park and how they operate. Okay, so let's just say it's going to start at the beginning of the year. Okay, most parks will be required to provide at least a 3-month notice to all residents of the new lot rent increase. Okay, so sometime ballpark end of September, October, most residents are going to get a letter in the mail, or it's going to be taped to the front door saying what the next year's lot rent is going to be so that you can budget for it. Okay, now how much that's going to be, it's going to vary. Okay, it's going to vary from park to park, but generally speaking, it's going to be somewhere between about a 1 and a 3% lot rent increase. Okay, so for simple math, okay, I'm not a math major. Let's say the lot rent is $100. Okay, in that case, your lot rent would go up somewhere between $3 to $5. Okay, now if the lot rent is say $500, then we're going to have to multiply that. Okay, so 1% would be, this, and 3% would be that. Okay, so that's usually an easy number to kind of think about, somewhere between 1 and 3%. The other thing, when you're calling the mobile home park, find out on top of the lot rent, what does that lot rent include? Okay, we've discussed this in some other videos, but you want to make sure that you understand, does a lot rent include your water bill? Does it include your sewer bill? Does it include the lawn care, like the mowing and the mulching and that kind of stuff? What does that really include? Okay, and then also ask the park manager, when the lot rent increases, do they expect that some of those items will be taken away from the lot rent and required to be paid by the resident? Okay, the most common one right now that we see is water. The water bill for a lot of parks is included in the lot rent, but it is pretty easy for the park to take that off and to not include that in the lot rent and to have that as an extra fee. Okay, they can do that by sub-metering your lot or your water usage for the lot that you're on. Okay, that's another topic for another video that we'll go into detail and show that kind of stuff. But the easy thing to think about is make sure you understand when the lot rent is going to be increased. It should be somewhere between about 1 and 3%, and also find out from the park manager what the current lot rent is and what the current lot rent does include. So by having all of this information, you should be able to get a real good idea of exactly what the lot rent is, what it includes, and what it could be next year, so that you can make the best informed decision as far as what you can afford for a mobile home. The reality is, guys, lot rent will increase, if not every year, pretty darn close to every year. Okay, so the idea of you'll buy a mobile home, you'll pay lot rent at such and such price, and for infinity and beyond, it's going to be that price. That's really not a reasonable expectation whatsoever. Okay, so always budget that the lot rent will go up. Okay, and find out exactly what it is now, what it's going to include now, and what may it include in the future. So I hope this has a really good idea, or helps you give have a real good idea of exactly what lot rent is and how to budget for it. So thanks so much, guys. Remember to keep watching the videos. We love the feedback. Leave a comment. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. We'll keep bringing you this educational videos as often as we can. Thank you so much for checking this out. We'll see you on the next one.